radio says it's Christmas time, but the temperatures are not going to feel like it at all. As we look out this morning, there's nothing on radar, but don't let that fool you. There is still some drizzle and mist and fog out there, so while there may not be any rain necessarily, there may still be some moisture on the ground and definitely some moisture in the air. Daytime highs today will be in the mid-70s, and this will be a stark contrast to the cooler temperatures we had the last couple of days. Of course, we've been on this roller coaster, right? Well, things are going to stabilize a little bit this week. Unfortunately, we're going to be kind of in this territory for most of the time. Overnight lows tonight will even be warmer than the daytime highs we've had the last couple of days. Will be in the low 60s. So warmer temperatures for sure to make it not feel like early December. We have some rain across Texas, nothing really going on too much. We have some rain here along kind of our Red River counties on over south of Lubbock there and on to the west of Odessa. This is all south of a warm front that came through. Remember, this is what came through and actually raised temperatures overnight. And then we do have a dry line out to the west, though. Now, don't let that fool you. This is not a dry line that's going to cause a bunch of storms across our area, but that should help us to get some clearer skies later today. But this warm front is responsible for making it feel a lot like spring, and we could see a front come into our area in the next couple of days. Unfortunately, though, that's going to just kind of stall out to our north. Won't really cool things down too much. Upper levels right now, that was the surface. Let's look at what's going on at the upper levels. You can see a strong subtropical jet stream here. This flow is unmistakable. Off to our west, though, like I mentioned, we do have that dry line, and that should bring some sun to our area, some drier air overall, but I'm not expecting really a whole lot in terms of relief from the warm, kind of muggy conditions that we will have for the next few days. We're going to have plenty of southerly flow at the surface, and then all this moisture coming in across the jet stream there. And this strong jet stream is going to be what keeps all the cooler air up north. And like I said, there will be a front moving in the next few days. Unfortunately, though, again, it's going to kind of stall out to our north, won't bring a lot of cooler air, though longer range models do suggest there might be some hope, at least just outside of the 7-day forecast. Something else I want to note here, now usually I'd use my own map, but unfortunately the program I'm using for some reason didn't have this map right. So this is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's map in collaboration with a few other agencies here, but you can see we are in the gray here, at least Ellis County for the most part is. We're getting out of those drought conditions, so there's a positive. I was concerned about this, I've mentioned this multiple times, that if we didn't get out of these drought conditions soon, then we could go into a dry winter, which could lead to not much help in spring, which could lead, again, to another terrible drought in the summer. But the good news is we are getting out of these conditions, and we do have a couple of chances of rain coming up, so maybe that will help the other counties in the area, Navarro Hill and Johnson, kind of expand this gray area here and push those drought conditions further to the southwest. Here's the forecast. Here's that warm front that came in this morning, Monday today, 75 degrees. It's going to be breezy, so a breezy, warm south wind to accompany those mid-70s, kind of muggy conditions. We should see a little more sun at least later today. Tuesday, tomorrow, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies most of the day. I've got a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms late in the day, so evening, probably overnight hours. South winds, again, 10 to 20 miles per hour, mid-70s, so just another warm, kind of muggy, breezy day. Wednesday looks to be our best chance for rain as we have that front stall up along the Red River counties, 40% chance of rain. Less wind, but still mid-70s for those temperatures. And then Thursday looks like we'll have another chance of rain. Probably we're looking first half of the day. And then 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Could see a little bit of increasing winds there. Temperatures are just a little bit lower, but here comes a cold front. This cold front should push through and bring at least a little bit of relief for the latter part of the week. Friday, we're in the low 60s. and we do have that north wind, but we get into Saturday, Sunday, another chance of rain coming in. Temperatures climb a little bit Saturday in the mid to upper 60s with about a 30% chance of rain. Sunday, 20% chance of rain. And temperatures drop again, though, into the low 60s. Now, Sunday, Monday range is where we should see another system coming in, possibly another cold front, and that longer range model that I was talking about earlier does seem to think that we're going to get back to those cooler temperatures, 50-degree range for highs. That's a long way away, though. That's outside of that 7-day forecast, so stay tuned. We'll have more on that, but for right now, it does look like we have some relief on the way. For right now, though, it's warm. We're going to be in the mid-70s for most of the week here, and then in time for the weekend, we're in the 60s, but still not very cool. We don't have any of those freezing temperatures overnight, so at least, those of you who have been tired of the on and off with taking care of your plants, there won't be any issues with that this week, but I'll keep you updated on the forecast coming up for the early part of next week as that next system moves in.